Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nur binti Mayunus from 4B Tech Session 2 Group 5. The purpose idea for the Bliss medical Airbus based on 5W1H. The first one is what? This hospital service that provide about operation, for example, cancer and eye surgery. Second is who? The target market for the Airbus is people that need help in medical care, especially in poor country. Third is where? This Airbus will cover all around the world, especially Africa and Somalia. Fourth is when? This Airbus will travel to the different country once per 2 months. Fifth is why? To help people who need medical treatment, because some country they do not have any expert in the medical treatment. And lastly, how? This Airbus will travel and fly to the target country. In the Airbus, the operation will be on the first floor and the second floor will be for the future treatment for passenger. That's all for me. Thank you.
For the design of Bliss Medical Airbus is based on the future Airbus that focusing on selected patients that will be on the board of Airbus. This Airbus has 2 floors, which is for treatment, for operations, also for waiting space for after treatment. The component of Airbus, which is cockpit, underleg, cockpit, first leg, wing, vertical stabilizer, undercarriage, attachment lugs, and others. For the cockpit, it is a space for pilots to operate the Airbus. There are many electronic instruments in the cockpit that facilitate the pilot task. For the wing, this has been shown solely to give a sense of proportion. For the first leg, it is a structure that maintains the shape of Airbus. It is usually made from the aluminum and composite. For the vertical stabilizer, it works in stabilizing the aircraft and controlling movement. If Airbus was landing, they have a gear support the entire weight of an Airbus during landing and ground operations. They are attached to primary structural member of the Airbus. The type of gear depends on the design of Airbus and its intended use. For landing gear, it is a undercarriage of an Airbus and may be used for either takeoff or landing. For Airbus, it is generally needed for both. For attachment lugs, there are connective elements with a hole carrying static and static load, and it is a flexible design of the straight attachment lugs against static and static failure, and it is easy for emergency landing.
Okay, next, I am Nurulnaga Ismail, and I will be explaining regarding the specialties or features of the Bliss Medical Airbus. The first one, this Airbus was designed with a wide fuselage and with a double-decker inside. This is due to we want to build an Airbus with a hospital services in it, so we need a more larger spaces in the Airbus. For the second one, we have added additional attachment legs, which is mechanical legs. They have 4 legs under the fuselage, so this is to enable for the Airbus to make an emergency landing. And as for the third one, we have 4 big turbine engines that are positioned on the slats upper side of the fuselage. This is to enable the Airbus to take off easily. As for the 4 features, we have provided a world-class treatment for the, as well as we provide extra classes, practical classes for the doctors and nurses trainees to learn. As for the 5th one, we provide top doctors all around the world where they have many experiences and high skills in medicals. And for the last one, we are using a high technology in medical equipment. For example, like we are using artificial intelligence, big data. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Tan, and today I'm going to present about the technology used in the Bliss Medical Airbus. So the first one will be the big data, where we have the access to massive amount of medical information all around the globe, allowing our doctor to treat our patient better. So the second one will be the artificial intelligence, so which help our doctor and patient recover from their sickness better from the suggestion of the AI. So the one will be the Internet of Bodies. The body is the extension of Internet of Things, where it can control, manipulate, and monitor remotely on the condition of the organic body. So the third one will be the mechanical legs, so allowing the Airbus to land and depart more safely and more easily. The fifth one will be the hybrid engine technology, where it allows our airplane to fly less noisy and emit less gases. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.